When I was a kid, summer felt endless. There was always another week of freedom and fun in the sun. Now months go by in the blink of an eye. You're not imagining it. Time really does feel faster as we age. When you're 5, 1 year is roughly 20% of your life. But when you're 50, 1 year is only 2% of your life. So it feels much shorter compared to your whole life. As we get older, we start measuring time based on everything we've already experienced. Some scientists believe that the feeling of time speeding up is due to our brains changing priorities. Our brains are actually changing the way they process time as we age. But don't worry, there are ways to slow down your sense of time. And if you want to learn more about how our brains change as we age, check out our other videos on memory loss and brain training. Don't forget to like and share. Thanks for watching. Trying new things and being present in the moment can make life feel richer and more enjoyable, no matter how fast time seems to be going. As we age, our brains focus on the most important information and filter out the rest. For example, if you're a student, your brain will prioritize information related to your studies. This means that time seems to go faster because your brain isn't processing all the information available to it. That's why birthdays come quicker and years feel like months. Why? Let's break it down in a simple way. When we're children, everything is new. Our brain is constantly processing fresh experiences. And when our brain is more active, time seems to slow down. Remember your first day at school or your first time on a plane. But if you're in your 60s, you might have around 3 decades of life left. The limited time makes each year feel more precious. That's why time seems to speed up as we age. It felt long because your brain was working hard, recording every detail. But as we grow up, we experience more of the same routines. You notice small details like the sound of waves crashing or the taste of local food. That's because you're experiencing something new. Your brain isn't stuck in a routine. When you return home, time seems to speed up again. The days go by quickly because your brain isn't constantly noticing new details. Wake up, go to work, come home, repeat. Our brain doesn't need to record every detail of these repetitive moments, so it speeds up the rewinds. Less and new for the brain to remember means time seems to be passing more quickly. Also, there's something called proportional theory. For example, if you're in your 20s, you might have around 6 decades of life left. But here's the good news. You can slow down your sense of time. How? By doing new things. Traveling, learning a new skill, changing your routine. New experiences stretch time because the brain pays more attention, so life feels fuller. It's like when you're on vacation. Time seems to slow down. Of course, this isn't a scientific explanation. It's just one way to look at it. So it's not just nostalgia that makes the good old days seem so much better than the present. Have you ever thought about how fast time seems to go as we get older? Share your thoughts below.